Hello there, welcome to Blizz County. I'm just playing Rollercoaster Tycoon here. As you can see, we're playing the first one. We're playing the first level at Forest Frontiers. However, we're going to rename this Blizz County. Because, you know, why the hell not? I'm just going to unpause it and repause it there because we now made the park Blizz County. And goal for this park, 250 guests before October of 1 year. So 1 year has to pass, and you have to have 250 guests and a park rating of 600. Park rating is this is a pretty simple level, but it's probably the one that most of you have played if you've ever tried to play Rollercoaster Tycoon because it was the very first level. But it's a really awesome game. I really like playing it. Wow, enter on the numpads the rotate button. Oh, enter in general is the rotate button. It's spacebar to do. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting used to these controls again. So we're going to make a roller coaster right here. Just like this. Obviously, you got to extend the station out as much as you can. Actually, I'm going to delete 2 of these here. Just so we can... Because I'm going to be curving it around anyways. So here's how this is going to go. We're going to make like this. And then we're going to have it go up like this. And there we go. We're looking pretty... Yeah, just supports, just, you know... It's funny you even need supports. So like, yeah, we're just balancing on this tree over here. Great. Okay, so I made it 1 too high there by accident. I can make it 1 more higher. There you go. So what I like to do when I make these roller coasters is... Initially, I'll obviously have to make them go up. But I like putting a little bit of a drop here so that they don't, you know... really go slow around this bend here. We're gonna quickly make it go down. Now here's the thing. When it comes to making rides in Rollercoaster Tycoon, you gotta make sure not to make them too crazy if you've never played this game before. And I do that by if you immediately put this car that goes through this huge drop through a turn like this. You know, if you've ever been on a roller coaster, it will throw you to the other side of the car, and people don't really like that. The lateral G's are too high. So you like to do, especially on these wooden roller coasters, is make it go up and down. Give it a little bit of hang time, you know what I mean? Like so. And now what we can do here is, what's it called? If we, I think I just want to make it like this instead, actually. Make it like that. Pull it around like this. There we go. Look at that thing. It looks beautiful right now. And that we can do is just to have it go down like this. Nice little drop there. Now, how can we do this here? Yeah, that's not good because it's intersecting with the other car. Okay, so what we can do now is, I think, can we do this? Can we do that? I think we can. There we go. Look at how beautiful that car looks there. Hopefully it all works out because that's a little bit that's not really dangerous. It's hopefully it just doesn't, you know, make it super extreme there. Delete this tree here because I know these trees are going to get in the way. It costs a little bit of money to delete. I'm going to pause the game too because I am running out of time. What day? It's March 10th. It's not that bad. Oh, I can't make when it's paused though. Never mind. I got to unpause the game. Okay. Never mind. Okay. And of course, here we got to make a, you know, an on-ride photo section because why not, right? So there we go. Looks like we got our roller coaster made. We're gonna make not another one. Having 2 photos on the ride. I've never heard of that. Trees in the way there, and then put brakes on it. Put our entrance right here and our exit right here. Now, with the entrance, you kind of want it stationed in the middle of where the cars are gonna fill up. So if you have a train here, all the cars will fill up here. If you have the entrance way back here, all the people have to walk all the way to the front, and that takes forever. So that's the thing there. What we're going to do, we're not going to build any pathways yet. We're going to close out of this, and we're going to pull out 1 train, and we're going to test it. And while we're testing, I also really like coloring my track too. You know, I like just a simple black and white color scheme. Just like that. And then what I like doing also is if we go black on the seats, is make every single, you know, train or whatever, every single vehicle look like a little rainbow. So Roy, so R-O-Y, Roy, G. You can just watch the roller coaster while it's going on, or you could be mesmerized by me changing the colors of this try here. B. I don't, indigo I think is this color here. And then violet is purple. Great. There's my rainbow car. There we go. You see how that goes? Look at that roller coaster going through like that. Now those are rainbow cars that are very mesmerizing indeed. So now what we do is we go up here, make sure that the roller coaster isn't super nuts. Awaiting test results. Great. I love how we're shooting Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 in 1080p. Or very close to it. It's actually pretty funny if I do so myself. But we're going to see how this goes. How crazy are you? Look at that. Almost, 5.26. It's alright. It's pretty good. It's nice and intense, and it's got a lot of excitement for people like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to... we don't need that big of a lineup because there's going to be a lot of cars. So there we go. And then we're going to connect this here like this. And there we go. So now what we got is we got our nice park there. We're going to make this. And of course, when you make a roller coaster like this, on-ride photo, same price throughout the entire park. It's a good price for it, but this, about $4. $4.50 will put it about for right now. It bases itself off the excitement rating. I like going maybe about $1 underneath what the excitement rating is. So we got Blizz County. It's open up here. We also need to do is what I always forget to do is make a research maximum funding. And we're going to research thrill rides mainly right now. Because roller coasters, they're fine. They're actually, wait, we do need a roller coaster. We do need the steel roller coaster. So I'm going to research roller coasters first. Thrill rides, if you pick the right ones, can bring in a lot of money as well. The swinging ship is one of those rides. And now I'm trying to rotate things like I do in RimWorld. And I just rotated the camera before I rotated the rod. I'm like, yeah, great. So we're going to put here is we're going to put a little bit of our entrance. We're going to put our entrance here and our exit here. Get rid of that bench. And we're just going to make our entrance a little bit long for this ride here. And there we go. That's quite a long entrance for the swinging ship, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to pull our number of swings down. And we're of course, black and white color scheme. You got it. You got it. Make this open to the public. And make it $1.50 works out. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Gotta stop this. We're gonna make it 3 trains now. Because the reason why I don't make it 3 trains at the start, the only reason why I have 1... Ooh, that's a little scary, actually. That train hanging off the back like that. You know what we're going to do is we're going to go back into construction here. I didn't see that train would hang off the back like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of that on-ride photo section, what we're going to do is we're going to put brakes in there instead. 4 miles an hour. 9 miles an hour. 4 miles an hour. We need brakes on that because if we don't have brakes, if it's not that popular, that train in the back will get hit because these brakes aren't going to get hit. So what we're going to do now is put our on-ride photo section right here. And there we go. And now we're going to open it up. We're going to call it the Blizz County. I hate typing on this keyboard. Haymaker. There we go. We're good to go. So we got all our cars ready. We're just going to put one on test run right now. And now we're going to open the roller coaster up right there. This thing, what are people saying? I want to go on something more thrilling than swinging ship. Well, there you go. You got the roller coaster there. We have maximum funding. We sure do. And that's what we do. We just build rides over here. We should also make maybe a merry-go-round too. Delete these. Okay. Now we're gonna, not play the music. Because I hate the merry-go-round music. It's the worst music ever! Now what we're gonna do is, connect this to the merry-go-round here. Number of rotations. 9. Come on. 4 rotations is all they need. I'm quite cheap like that here at Blizz County when it comes to these roller coasters, so... no one's saying it's a very good value, so that's always good. And that's what I want. I want to see that. I don't want to see, I don't want to see, trains smacking into each other, because that just leads to crashes left, right, and center. So, I'm going to put a handyman right here. We're going to make him so he doesn't mow the grass. Mowing the grass is the stupidest thing in this game. And hire 2 handymen. This guy's gonna patrol this side, and then we're gonna have this one patrolling this side here. And there we go. That's how we're going to do things. We're also going to take off mow the grass here. We also need a mechanic. I'm going to set a mechanic, one dedicated mechanic for the gentle rides. This is a pretty lax simulation game. It's nothing crazy like Big Pharma is. Big Pharma is absolutely crazy when it comes to the simulation. This is quite easy. But it's lots of fun. That's why I like playing it. So we're also going to, you know, have the mechanic work on the merry-go-round and the swinging ship. That's what I like doing. And when all that's done, we're gonna, you know, make this inspection time every 10 minutes. Same thing with the roller coaster, every 10 minutes, because I don't want anything breaking. We have the Ferris wheel. Now, the Ferris wheel is without a doubt one of the worst rides to put in your park, because if it ever breaks down, or you have it even rotating for too long, people are like, I want to get off the Ferris wheel, help! It's the worst. It's the absolute worst ride ever. We're getting more people. We got the green arrow on the bottom. We're bringing an influx of guests. We have $2,000 right now. Blizzard County, I think we're just going to keep the park value free. You don't really need to increase the rate to get into the park for this level. It's not really necessary. So, there we go. This guy's like, that is too exciting for me, is what this guy says. Blaze County Haymaker looks too intense for me. Look at that. They're screaming on that little drop. What about that one, yo? Come on. Look at that. That's perfect. That was a fun little roller coaster right there. Although I would much rather have that not be that slow. And we'll set it to leave when another train leaves the station, maybe. We need to time this right. 60 seconds. How long's the ride? 1 minute and 6 seconds. Maximum waiting time should be about 60 seconds. Let's put it at 50 seconds, just to be safe. So there should never be a train overhanging there. Here's the thing with having a lineup like this. You know, people will wait to get into this ride. You know, they'll be piling in left, right, and center soon. But we're just, honestly, just waiting for some cool little rides to get through. So, we got our little roller coaster going through. We got our, you know, we'll see how this goes here. We'll see how it looks. Look at that. We got, why is it going so no! Why are they all going together? Minimum wait time. Yeah, that's why. The minimum wait time. At least we might, you know, 40-second minimum. Actually, but wait for a full load. No, wait. No! Whatever, just wait for a full load, I guess. We'll have to deal with this. Minimum waiting time will be 5 seconds, or like 1 second. 0 second minimum wait time. Great. But we're waiting for a full load now, so whatever. It's just weird like that. I don't know why. Actually, wait. What am I doing? Don't have a minimum waiting time. There you go. It should wait up until 50 seconds until a full load is reached. Gotta remember how those timing things work, because last thing I need is, you know, someone is this car that, you know, hits the back of the other car if the brakes ever fail. Which can happen sometimes. It's not a fun time. How's the merry-go-round's pricing? It's $1. It's a really good value. Nope. Put it up that extra 50 cents there. What about the swinging ship? It's a really good value. Nope. Put up that extra 50 cents there. I need money, guys. Bliss County needs cash. We gotta pay off all our stuff. So we're gonna look at our little bit of finance here. Staff wages, 90 bucks. This is because I'm, you know, as you can see, the ride construction is 460 bucks there. Ride running costs, that's not that big of a deal. Landscaping, we didn't really have to do much of that. We just had to delete a few trees. Ride tickets are pulling in quite a bit of cash, though. Research is also, you know, taking a little bit of my money. Researchers are taking my money. I just need to steal a roller coaster and then I'll start bringing in money like it's nobody's business. Look at that. We got guest 109 just coming in with 60 bucks. More than 4? Nausea tolerance high? Look at him. He's going to be going on that roller coaster like it ain't nobody's business. Oh, he's looking at the merry-go-round. Well, I want to go on something more thrilling than the merry-go-round. There's a roller coaster right there. I'd be like, holy crap, that thing's nuts. Look at that. We're going to start filling up every single one of those cars here, though, in the next little bit. Once we start getting... Like, we're almost going to complete the goal in, like, 5 minutes. That's how... Not 5 minutes. It's already been about, 15 minutes for this episode of Blizz County here, but we're almost at 250 people already, which is what the goal requires. 250 people by October of year 1. Now, the years work weird in this game. They go from March to October. There's no January, February, or there's no November and December. I don't know why, but whatever. And fun little fact, too, this game, I think, was coded mostly or entirely in assembly by Chris Sawyer. That's absolutely crazy. Like, that's nuts, just to think about that. You see, we got more people lining up for this here. We're going to start filling up these cars more and more and more. We got 30 people on Blizz County Haymaker right now. That's what I'm talking about. Got a lot of people lining up for this swinging ship here. And look at that. We just got happy guests screaming all the time here at Blizz County. Oh yeah, it's a great time. I love saying that. It's a great time because it is a good time. It's a good time for these virtual guests to be alive right now. I'm making an amusement park in the middle of a desolate forest, probably polluting the environment, but who the hell cares, right? All I'm doing is making roller coasters. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That looks like a full car to me. That looks like a full car to me. You can see a little head. Actually, oh, there's one row where there's no head sticking out. Is that guy nauseous? Come on, man. What we also need to do is hire some security guards as well. I'm gonna hire a security guard just to watch over these benches here. Last thing we need are vandals breaking my damn benches. We also need some trash cans as well. I also forgot. What am I doing without any stalls in this place? I'm gonna build a burger stall here. We're also gonna be building a drink stall. People get hungry and thirsty. What am I doing? Not making these things. And then we also need a washroom as well. Prefabricated concrete building. That's the construction of the restroom. Cool. We're all good there. Or the bathroom. The bathroom. We already have a security guard there. How many on-ride photos did we sell, I wonder? It's just them just sitting there, like, I'm going super slow right now. We sold 69. That was the total amount of customers. We had 14 on-ride photos. We're making some money. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna start having a line here. Once we start pulling in more and more people. Absolutely necessary to build a roller coaster like this at the start on this map because it brings a lot of people in, and it also takes a lot of money. Like look at our profit per hour here. Now this is profit per actual hour, 5,000. So in an hour's time, in real time, I make $5,000. Now, same here, it's like $2,200, and here it's a lot less. It's like $800 per hour. But you know what? That roller coaster brings in a lot of money. Look at that. We got almost two full cars going in at once now. It's gonna be like 3 full cars running simultaneously, which is absolutely nuts. If you think about it. There's our first full car on the Blizz County Haymaker right now. And we got our steel roller coaster coming May 6th, which is right now, actually. So here's what I really like doing with the steel roller coasters. You make one ride, and it's easily I might have to take out a loan, but you make all of it back really soon anyways. So we're going to take out, $5,000 in loans here. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to build it just back here. Because I can. And we're also going to just make sure to see, 6 cars per train. I think that's the maximum. Is there any more I can get? 7 cars per train. That's good. I like 7 cars per train. It's a good time. So now what we do, here's what you do. You make a loop. Right after that, you make it go straight up. Now, I don't know how high I have to make this, but it looks like it's going to be that high. Now, you're wondering, why isn't it going back to the entrance? Why did you block the entrance off of that path there? But I'll show you why. So I'm going to have the entrance somewhere in the center, like I usually put it. And now what we do is we put it on power launch mode. Now you're probably wondering, what's that? So I'm going to put it on 45 right now and see what it does. Now it launches up. And it comes back down. Now, we can probably make it a little bit faster. Let's put it on to 56. I just don't want it flying off the edge. Even though that is funny, and it happens a lot. Sometimes it happens a lot if you want it to. I just don't want it to happen right now, because then what ends up happening is like people like, that ride is unsafe, and they'll never ride it ever again. And then people also leave the park because it has like a tendency to blow up people and kill people. I was on that funny in this game. Ooh, that's a little close. I'm just gonna, you know, tone it back just a little bit, because when people are in it, strangely it goes a little bit farther. I don't know why it shouldn't, because it should be a little heavier and it should not go as far, but there we go. There's our pathway we're going to use for this thing. It's a little bit shorter than the others. Oh, wow. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to make the pathway the queue path. I want to make it the tarmac path. There we go. And there we go. So now here's the weird thing. What's the nausea rating and or the excitement and intensity rating? It's, you know, it's all right. It's a really easy roller coaster to make. It's fast, so it gets a lot of people on and off. And there we go. We're going to make it, you know, same color scheme as before, black and white. And we also, you know, we always need the rainbow colored train here. Train 1, rainbow, so it's going to be red. Oh, wait. No, it's per vehicle. Per vehicle. Red, orange, yellow. Where's G? Green. Blue, indigo, and violet. And there we go. We got our nice rainbow colored roller coaster there. I realized too that I think my yellow here kind of sucks. I want the bright yellow. Look at that. That yellow is super bright. Oh yeah. So here we go. We're in Blizz County. What should I call this ride? I wonder. The Blizz County, I don't know what I should call this ride. I really don't know. The Blizz County Pants Pooper. There we go. That's a little bit of alliteration for you out there, for all you English buffs. Now you can see that we're building a line here. And here's the fun fact. This ride only lasts 12 seconds. And people, as soon as they leave the ride, they're like, I want to go on it again. This guy's already nauseous. He's like, I'm nauseous, guys. I gotta sit down on a park bench. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a bunch of benches and a bunch of garbage cans here. I'm gonna put a garbage can here, here, and here. We're gonna bench here, 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 and here. And we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna put park benches. Why not? Why not put park benches down the whole thing? Down the whole drag there. I'm just gonna put some. I didn't want to replace those. No, you can already see that there's some people vomiting on this on the sidewalk there. See that orange crap on the sidewalk? That's people puking up their lunch there, and that ain't cool. That's why Handyman 2's got to get off his ass and start sweeping up the floors. He's right there in that queue line. You can see where my mouse is. Look at that. What are you doing? Go up here and sweep that up. Look, he just turned around. No, I'm going to drop you on that and you're going to clean it up. Now you understand what you have to do in this park. There we go. Actually, I'm not going to have you go through the queue line unless I'll just put you in the queue line. There you go. So Handyman 2, if we look at him, you're good to go through all that stuff there. So there you go. And now we have to hire another security guard, even though they cost $45 a month. I would much rather have to, you know, have a security guard that I have to pay than have to deal with a bunch of broken benches and, you know, broken garbage cans. So whatever, it's all good. Now look at that, we're starting to get full, you know, very close to being full things on this ride now. And we always have that one train that's just, you know, ready to rock. And now I can return most of that loan that I just took out. There we go. I don't like having loans outstanding. In this game, it really brings your company value down, which is your, you know, arbitrary goal is to raise that in this game. And that's alright, you know, I'm like, alright, cool. I'll just try and raise that as much as I can. And this level is very simple. Very simple level indeed. Very quick, very simple. So we're researching probably another roller coaster. Yeah, I don't need roller coasters anymore. The rest of the roller coasters on this map are absolute garbage city. Look how many people are queuing for this ride here. Look at that. So how many burgers are we selling here? Oh, we sold no burgers. Why? Why haven't we sold the burger? We haven't sold one burger yet. This guy's hungry and he hasn't ate a burger. What's up, dude? Why haven't you ate any burgers? Eat some of my burgers. Yeah. Let me make some ice cream. I love ice cream just as much as the next guy. So I love putting an ice cream stall down. Look at that. Our swinging ships line is huge. I wonder how pissed off the people are. Yeah, they don't really care. Swinging ship 1, it's really good value. Okay, good. Just means that, the line's just long enough so that people don't get upset. Oh, good value. Nope. 50 extra cents. 50 more cents for you. Really good value. Nope. 50 more cents for you. There you go. We're making more and more money each and every day here in Blues County. We don't even really need, these three trains here. We can't even fill up the second one entirely. We will soon, but it's not happening yet. It's too crowded here. I'm sure a lot of these people are saying it's way too crowded. So Blues County Haymaker looks too intense, but getting launched at like 60 miles an hour isn't intense enough for you. All right. I'll budge. I'll budge on that. I guess that's this. I guess it's the lateral G's that are on this part here, where it goes, up and to the left or up and to the right, and then down and to the left that really get these people. But now there's 2 full things there, and now we're slowly putting more people on here. Look at how many people we're gonna have on this ride. We're gonna have almost 100 people. Except these people are going to get off and not having a fun time. So the next roller coaster we got is this really crappy one. I'm not sure if you've ridden these in real life, but they really suck. I don't like riding them because they're absolute trash city. And they don't, in this game, they don't make a lot of money. And that's the thing. You're a tycoon. You're not a visionary, You got to be like, I'm here to make money. And if you're making money, I'm happy. But it's also fun to make roller coasters like this that aren't, crap in real. I hate them in real life. I don't. If you ever ridden them, like they're very slow, and all they do is they just go left and right really sharply, and then throw you around in the chair. It's not fun. It's not like this. I'd love to ride this in real life. Although I'd much rather have it be bigger, not cost $5, and be a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Yeah, we pretty much already completed the goal, and it's June. Like in 3 months' time, we completed it when we needed only like 8 months. But we'll keep it going. We'll keep building stuff here at Bliss County here. I'm going to be cutting this episode here, so don't forget to rate, favorite, comment, and subscribe on this video in Bliss County, and hope to see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, y'all.